Hi, I'm Lynn Clark with Remax here in the Kingwood Marketplace, and I just wanted to take this moment and show you 2407 Mountain Lake Drive. This home sits in Kings Point subdivision and has a lot to offer any family that happens to be looking in this area. So I'm just gonna walk through the home, share with you what I see, and also if you happen to notice that this may not be the right fit for you, that is okay. Stay tuned. Towards the end of the video, I'm actually going to drive and show you some of the area of Kingwood, mainly just this subdivision, Kings Point, just so that you have an idea of what it is that you are looking at and for the area. So stay tuned. Towards the end of this, we're going to be doing a little bit of a driving tour as well. All right, so what's really cool about the space is that right here you have your little private balcony back porch that kind of goes right on into the primary bedroom. So how cool is that? Now, just so that you know, I'm not turning on lights. This is just natural lighting set up in the house. Okay, so the camera is making it hard to show you the actual size of this room. It's a really good sized room. And that's the primary bedroom. You go into these nice flooring. You have a sink space here, countertop room to do your makeup, a soaking tub, and then another sink here. And then you have your separate shower, your thinking chair, and in here you have a huge closet. Check this out. Check out the size of that closet. That's absolutely awesome. All right, so this was the primary bedroom, and I know we kind of started things backwards. We went from the backyard, but kind of wanted to see it from a different perspective. Now, as you come out of the owner's retreat, you come into the front foyer. Check out the vaulted ceilings. Here's the stairs that come on in. You got your formal dining. And then in here, this is an office, but currently is being used as a sewing room. And so they have their little sewing knickknacks on the wall and all that, and it's vaulted ceiling again. So if you're looking for a nice office or a rec room, this is it. And then, so here is the front patio. And I'm gonna show you real quick. See how cool that is? That's the front patio. You have a neat little place here to greet your guests. And that's the view out to the front. So that's a super cool feature of this home. And then as you step in, you have like a formal living area, family room, whatever you'd like to call it. And you have like a little space for like a coffee bar or wet bar, if you will. Super cool features there. Fireplace, and check out the tile. I really like the tile choice that they have. Now, if we come around here to the back, you come into, check out the size of the room there, the closet. I call that the Harry Potter room. So in here you have the kitchen. So what's really cool about this is that you have plenty of counter space, double oven, microwave, you got stovetop, and check out the amount of space that you have here to store anything that you might need. And then you have like a little built-in desk here off to the side, if you like. Here you have a half bathroom, and then a good sized laundry room here. And the ceilings are high, okay? All the ceilings are high, and that just goes out to the backyard that you already been to. And then you have a little bit of storage here. And so, I mean, what's really cool is that this is the flooring all throughout the house, except for when you get into the study and the primary bedroom. But check out this vaulted ceiling here. Check that out. This whole expanse opens up. And this is what I like about this house is if you're looking for entertainment space where you are entertaining, cooking, or what have you, but you don't want to miss out, this is it. I mean, here I am, I'm sitting on the couch. And we have, it's just a nice, intimate space. Plenty of room, but everyone's included. If you have little kids, you want to be able to keep your eyes on them. I mean, shoot, cooking dinner, here they are. Nice little place to play. You have the walk-in closet or walk-in pantry right there. And we're gonna go ahead and head on upstairs here. These are hardwood floors that lead up to hardwood flooring here and then carpeting for the bedrooms. So here's bedroom number 2. And this is a very good sized bedroom. And it does this Jack and Jill. So they have their own sink and huge closet, okay? And then they have a pocket door here that you can slide open. So they could have privacy for the shower and the restroom. And there's this mirror, so you have another sink. And a equally good sized closet. And this is a bedroom, but it looks like these owners have used it as another rec space so that you can enjoy doing rec. But if you need this as a bedroom, you definitely can convert it back. And by the way, this is not always the case, but the speaker systems work. So isn't that pretty cool? We're listening to the radio up here, but you know, if I wanted to, I could talk to people downstairs. And then heading back to the foyer, you have closet for linens, and then another bathroom here. And then you have this bedroom here. Now, depending on what your needs are for bedrooms and all that stuff, see another good sized closet. All the closets are huge. If you don't want a bedroom, this could also be set up as a movie room, a game room, what have you, and just keep these bedrooms. Or this could be like a mother-in-law suite, or the kids that come back from college, if they need a spot to stay, they have their own privacy here. Just close the door and they got it. So that's pretty cool. All right, probably the last thing is to show you the driveway and everything. And we'll go ahead and do that. I'm gonna show you from this formal dining room space. See, kind of hard to see. We're gonna go ahead and go outside, and I'll drive you around the neighborhood real quick. Have a couple of housekeeping things to do. Gotta make sure I lock up. All right, the house is secure. So here's the view again of the front yard. You have a great size space here. There's the tree here. So you get nice shade. Really nice shade coverage. And then here's the view of the front of the house. What's nice about this is that you don't really, other than this branch a little bit right here, you don't have anything going over the house. There's kind of like a little cul-de-sac thing there going on. It's a single drive up, but converts into a 3-car garage here. So if you have cars or plan on having lots of cars being parked, this is an ideal location for you. Not only do you have 3 cars, but you can park 3 cars and then back some. So that's really helpful. All right, so as promised, we're gonna go ahead and drive, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of the neighborhood. Now, if you want to know anything about this property, if you want some seller disclosure statements or additional information, you just let me know and I'll be happy to get that for you. If you'd like for me to run financial numbers on the property, depending on what you may have to put down, I'm happy to do it, and we'll be quick and responsive to your requests. So we just turned right out of the driveway, and this takes us here to the 4-way stop sign. And here's what it looks like down this way and straight ahead. Okay. Now we're gonna come up here. Now Willow Terrace here, if you take a right, you'll go to Kingwood Drive, which is the main drag into and out of Kingwood. And if you go left on Kingwood Drive, you're going to end up at HEB. It's about 1.5 miles down the road. And then if you turn right, you're going to go to a really cool park that they have for bikes and walking and trails, and you can see Lake Houston there and all that. So it's almost like I think it's probably 1 mile that way. And then the elementary school is just right down here, and the Riverwood Middle School is, like 1/2 mile. And yeah, so you're like really well positioned, and then, or located. And then kind of right over here to the right on the other side of these homes is Lake Houston. There's a neat little park and all that. So as I said earlier, over here on the left hand side is the park. Right? I mean, not the park, I'm sorry. It's the elementary school. And then if you come down this way, we're just going to see a little bit more about the neighborhood. But check out how all nice these houses are. This is a very nice area. This is Kings Point. There are $1 million homes that sell in this subdivision. It's tucked back in towards the back part of Kingwood Drive, and it's just beautiful here. It just really is. I mean, just check out the guy's yard. It's just fantastic. I don't know what kind of turf he has, but oh, you should see the Christmas lights in the on these houses during Christmas time. It's absolutely breathtaking. All right, so now I'm back onto Willow Terrace. I'm going to be taking a left, and I'm going to take you back towards Kingwood Drive, just so that you have a sense of it and where Kingwood Drive is with all that. So the house is right there with that covered patio right there. That's where that home is. So I don't want to be stopped at a stoplight for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and turn left here. And I'll do a U-E. So the next street that we're coming to is going to be where the middle school is. And one thing to note, if you're not familiar with Kingwood, if you just look down right over here, these are greenbelt trails. See the trail right there? There's 75 plus miles of greenbelt trails that go underneath Kingwood Drive, North Park Drive. They go underneath the major roads. So if you're riding your bikes with your family and all that, you don't have to worry about crossing major streets, which is fantastic. And so right behind me is where the middle school is. And then this subdivision straight across is Sand Creek Village. And so Sand Creek sells at a lower price point than Kings Point, but Sand Creek is also a fantastic neighborhood. And so if you come and you look down this way, you'll see pieces of the Greenbelt Trail. And we have plenty of churches here in Kingwood. There's a church here, and there's a church on the other side of this street. And at this light, this is the light for Willow Terrace that we just came out of, where I turned right on. And so here's the church. The one right here is a Baptist church, and here is the Methodist church. Over here at the corner is, on the other side of the street, is another church as well. You have no shortage of finding religion here in Kingwood. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn left here. This is going back into my subdivision, Foster's Mill. This is where I live, and why I know so much about the area is I work and live in the same place. So here's the Presbyterian church here, the First Presbyterian, and here's what Foster's Mill looks like. In the Kingwood area during Harvey, there was areas that got hit kind of hard with flooding. The only time they've ever flooded was in Harvey. Not everywhere flooded, but if you have that concern, don't worry, just let me know and I can help you with that. I've lived here 8-9 years now, and so I am available to assist, and I kind of know, and if I'm not sure, I know exactly where to look to find out. And kind of what's cool is that back behind these homes, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, is a Greenbelt Trail. And then on the other side of that Greenbelt Trail is a golf course. It's Deerwood Golf Course. And so like here's a good shot of the Greenbelt Trail. You see how that works there? Well, here's the thing. Deerwood Golf Club, and basically the clubs of Kingwood, I guess, because there's 2 golf courses. Well, they majority of the film Tin Cup was filmed there. Here's our local park and all that. Oh, interesting side note, just down that street to the left is where at one time George Foreman lived. I know, right? How cool is that? I live in the same subdivision that George Foreman used to live in. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed that tour and a little bit of a driving tour of the area. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, but if you have any questions, just reach out, and God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Thanks. Bye.